actually got to know John Waddy through the Bar Association. He and I have sat on the Judicial Screening Committee together for, wow, almost 20 years. So, when you do committee work, you really get to know someone very well. So that's how I first became acquainted with John.
Well, John and I both attended and graduated from Wittenberg University. I think my sophomore year, John started. I think he was around 16 years old, and been friends ever since.
Mr. Waddy is real, unfiltered, restrained. He's going to give it to you direct and upfront, and I wouldn't prefer to have it any other way with a mentor.
John has a very unique perspective about things. So I actually chaired the committee for a period of time, and I was always waiting for John to chime in because what he had to say was always such a great and different perspective than some of the other members of the committee.
Best thing about having John Waddy as a colleague is his integrity, his commitment to family, his commitment to community, and just his authenticity.
He asked me what I wanted to learn. I said, I'm interested in real estate and purchasing properties and, getting to know more about that. And then we went out one day from his office and walked around the block. And he took me to this building. And this was a nice building, showed me the building. And then he went to another building and showed me that building, and then took me to another bigger building. And after we were done, I found out that he owned the building. So I was like, oh my God, Mr. Waddy owns the block. One day I want to own a block like he does.
So John has given me a lot of career advice over the years. So, sometimes when you get crossways with your law partners, John has been a very good sounding board for me and has given me some great advice over the years because he really has a good head on his shoulder.
I moved to Columbus in 1978. John was that community person committed to the community. He lived in the community, he invested in the community, and he advocated for the community. And I think that's something that always stuck with me as a degree of pride and inspiration to do the same.
Mr. Waddy was the individual who, for a period of time, wrote the property portion of the bar exam and graded. So he has caused a lot of stress in the legal community for a lot of practitioners for a period of time.
There aren't many people that will just drop everything and try to help you. Whether they end up helping you or not, they will try. John is one of those people.
He's an advocate, and he's going to try to do what's right without hesitancy.
He is unhappy about something that is going on in the legal community. He is going to let you know, and he is going to be persistent until that wrong is right. And that's just Mr. Waddy and who he is.
John has contributed so much to the Bar Association's outreach to the community that I really don't think the Bar Association would be what it is today without John having been involved.
John Waddy deserves the Bar Service Award because he is an extraordinary individual. He is about service beyond anything else.
Mr. Waddy deserves the Bar Service Medal Award for his commitment to excellence, fairness, equity, and justice.
Congratulations, John. There is no one that deserves the Bar Service Medal more than you.
John, I loved your afro, man. I was jealous I couldn't have that same hair and that swagger that you had and that young innocence, but the afro stood out.
Congratulations, Mr. Waddy. I'm so happy to be honoring you this evening.